His Excellency Ambassador, Yatli Kustaji, to give away his introductory remarks.
Thank you. Thanks, Raj. Namaskar. A very warm welcome to each one of you who have taken time to join us today to speak. And also friends who are joining this program virtually. We are very delighted to welcome you. And as Raj mentioned, we have started a new initiative inspired by Honorable Prime Minister Modi's vision of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. And this has for us a very direct practical implication of this message that if you are exploring as India's ambassador in Ireland, if you are exploring opportunities for strengthening ties between India and Ireland, so it cannot be done at a macro level. 5 million people here and 1.4 billion people. So identifying opportunities cannot be done in that broad macro level descriptions. So what we are doing is we are doing regional mapping of resources, assets, opportunities in India, state by state. And also we are visiting, Raj and I have been trying our best to cover different counties and meet people, identify unique strengths of different counties in Ireland and do the mapping at a more granular ground. So in that context, we have been hosting state-themed events, state-focused events where our colleagues in the state governments, they give us updated presentations on what is happening in that state in terms of in policies, in terms of growth aspirations and growth areas in each state. And based on their presentation, we have brainstorming with local friends to identify what can be done, how we can leverage opportunities which exist on both sides. So in that process, what we really need is people who can act as micro connectors, individual connectors, opportunities here and opportunities in India, and there's some bridge to connect. And we are very privileged to have a very vibrant community from Rajasthan in Ireland. In fact, within my first week of arrival, I was introduced to the Diwali event in my Rajasthani friends. So we are very grateful and we remember each one of you very fondly and gratefully. And if you look at Rajasthan, probably you are connected more closely and also covering whole of Rajasthan than me. But Rajasthan is also like the rest of India, transforming very rapidly. Yeah. You all know that Rajasthan has been like traditionally it has been focused on three, four pillars of economy. Like minerals is one, tourism is another, agriculture is the other, then manufacturing are the basically three, four robust pillars of Rajasthan economy. But it's going way beyond. Like one area I can flag is ICT. ICT in Rajasthan is like very significant growth. Innovation and startup in different sectors. E-governance in Rajasthan is doing quite remarkably well. Similarly, in renewable energy. So our land with its high temperatures and relatively open area, so our land has very significant growth opportunity in solar energy as well as wind energy. And Ireland also is focusing on similar areas like agriculture and agri-tech and IT, biotech, medtech, pharma, entertainment and cultural and creative sector is other huge area for both Rajasthan and Ireland. That initiative of one district, one product again has like opened up a lot of opportunities. If you look at different products in Rajasthan, you will find that each one opens up a new window. Yeah, very diversified. So what friends like you can do is look Rajasthan in a more granular, grounded manner. Don't go by stereotypical, like broad brushing approach. Look granular. And then you think like, suppose you have a handicraft item or like stone carving in Rajasthan. Uh, Being experienced in Ireland and European and Western market and their tastes and their trends, can you contribute in seriously, significantly enhancing the value of that product? Uh, if like stone product or wood carving or other textile items, if you look at the Irish or European market, same product is commanding 5 times, 20 times, 30 times more value here. Yeah. Yeah. Can we do something so that our craftsmen also get so my request is that please don't think in terms of just 30, 40, 50-year-old like export of handicraft to Europe. No, this I don't want. If you are here, you think 20 years ahead, and how can we give our artisans, our craftsmen, our producers same value as the European artists are getting. So that is the role I want you to play. Yeah. And also we have some genius. Yesterday we had a gathering of young, like very young students, some 8 years, 10 years, 14 years, and I was mesmerized by their like talent, how creative, how like multifaceted skills they have. So if you fuse that talent and that sharp understanding of the Western market and apply that input to the every district you come from, you can be a huge catalyst. So look at like just pick up one product and do some kind of soul searching about like how can you make a difference, and not just simple trading. I think no, you enhance the value so much that it becomes it acquires value and respect that a European product has in Europe. This is my mission. Like you do it, and we are with you. Similarly, I'm very delighted to see that, like, everyone who is saying that I'm working, saying as if he or she is guilty of doing something, doing a job and not doing a business. This is a healthy sign for India. As a child, I had read not in Hindi, but it's not the vernacular of the. It says "Uttam kheti." What do you do? How the pecking order? Uttam kheti. Farming is the best. Uttam kheti, madhyam baan. Baan मतलब व्यापार, वाणिज्य. उत्तम खेती, मध्यम वान, निश्चित चाकरी. नौकरी तो क्या है? निश्चित चाकरी, ठीक निदान. भीख तो मर जाने वाली बात. Very nice. तो ये जो एग्रीकल्चर जो उत्तम खेती का मतलब कि आप खुद अपने हाथों से बना रहे हो, पैदा कर रहे हो. So this should be our motive, that each one of us, whatever we are doing, we will pick up skills, like great privilege of working, experiencing, learning from different societies, different countries, cutting edge technology, cutting the solutions. So each one of us, let us absorb how much we can. You are doing a job, it's great. 9 to 5 job is great, but come back and work 5 to 9. Yes. Yeah. Take up your own job. So if you can do it here, you can also inspire people in your village, in your town. This is not time to do like business as usual. This is time to think in terms of big change, big idea. Thank you.
Great, sir. Thank you, sir. So we need to thank the team Rajasthan. A special thanks to Mr. Ajitap Sharma, IAS, who is the Principal Secretary, Industries Department, and Mr. Himanshu Gupta, IAS, Commissioner, Industry. So they will be joining shortly. And also Mr. Reena Raj, Deputy General Manager, Bureau of Investment Promotion. Thank you so much for your kind support. And may I now request Mr. Reena Raj, Deputy General Manager, to proceed with their presentation.
Thank you once again for to all of you for joining us, and especially the Embassy of India in Dublin for giving Rajasthan an opportunity to present its case as one of the best investment destination in India. Next slide. As many of us are aware that Rajasthan is now the largest state of India, which offers having the maximum amount of land chunks for the investment opportunities. It is the third largest network with have which is having the highest the national highways, second largest in terms of the rail network. And apart from that, it offers a good airport connectivity to all the states in Rajasthan, apart from the international connectivity to like Singapore, Dubai, and all. The state has, in terms of infrastructure, there are inland container depots and air cargo complex are available in the state, which offers seamless distribution network. Apart from that, one of the prestigious project of the Government of India is the Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor, and the state covers close to 58% of this DMIC area, which is kind of an influence zone where all the industrial development is happening. Apart from that, Rajasthan also has the proximity to the Delhi NCR region, Delhi being the capital of India. And there's a lot of opportunity in terms of industries and industrial development when it comes to Delhi Jaipur Expressway. Next. Today, in terms of prominent sectors which the state of Rajasthan offers, I would like to take few sectors and discuss over here. The prominent sectors are for Rajasthan are textile and apparel. Rajasthan is one of the prominent states in terms of textile sector. There's a presence of Rajasthan in all the segments from spinning to garmenting. We are the largest producer of blended fabric and wool in India. Apart from that, clusters like in Bhilwara, Jodhpur, Pali, Jaipur, Bikaner, which is kind of districts in the state, are very much ahead in terms of the cluster development. For example, in Bhilwara, PV blended suiting manufacturing, it is it is one of the highest. 50% of the blended suiting manufacturing happens in Bhilwara among India. Jodhpur, Balotra, Pali have a good dyeing and printing opportunities, which provides fabric which is at a very low cost. Jaipur is basically hub for the garments and apparels. Bikaner being one of the best suited location for wool processing units. So in terms of opportunities, there are a lot of opportunities for industries in terms of textile machinery and components, polyester fiber and filament, and the upcoming the sunrise technical textiles and textile processing. The second sector I would like to discuss here is the agro and food processing. So when Rajasthan comes to mind, everybody thinks that it's a desert area, but in terms of agriculture also, Rajasthan has a good representation. I would like to highlight here that Rajasthan is number one in terms of mustard, guar seeds, coriander, spice, and psyllium husk production among India. Rajasthan is also number one in terms of oil seeds, cumin, garlic, coarse cereals, and milk production. The state offers 10 agroclimatic conditions which support this kind of diverse agro cultivation. We have the agro food parks and mega food parks in the state, which offers very good opportunity for agro and agro food processing companies. So in terms of opportunities, there are a lot of opportunities for companies who look into being set up some kind of a setup in Rajasthan in terms of agro processing, warehousing, or supply chain. And I would like to highlight here that Rajasthan has been pioneer in terms of doing experimental farming with countries like Israel, Australia. They have a good partnership, and they have come up with olive plantation in Rajasthan. So there are unique initiatives which are being taken in the state by the state government. Next. The another sector that Rajasthan is currently looking and invites industries is the chemicals and the petrochemical sector. There is a 9 MMTA refinery and a petrochemical complex which is under implementation by the HPCL Rajasthan Refinery Limited, which is a PSU, public sector unit. And the location is basically at the Balotra, where there's a large chunk of land which are available, and there is a lot of opportunities for downstream industries of the refineries. So it can be in the sectors like textile fibers, tires, paint, adhesive, refrigerants, etc. Rajasthan, in terms of mines and minerals, has a unique place in the state, in the country. Rajasthan is one of the few states which have 81 different minor and major minerals present. We are the sole producer of zinc and lead, and the largest producer of marbles in India. So the Makrana marbles, the Rajasthan marbles is famous uh, throughout the world. Apart from that, we are the leading producer in terms of limestone, copper ore, rock phosphate, silica, and silver. So there is a lot of opportunities in terms of the machineries for extraction, minerals, and mining. Then apart from that, a lot of opportunity in terms of tiles and sanitary ware and glass insulator, uh, glass industries also. So we would like to invite companies who would like to have some kind of a setup in terms of uh, in the sectors like glass, tiles, etc. Uh, when we call it in the mining sector. Next, in terms of tourism, the one of the few states which comes into my mind in the entire world is Rajasthan, and we are very proud to tell that there are six forts which have been listed by the UNESCO. And apart from that, Rajasthan has been awarded as the best wedding destination by the Outlook Traveler Awards. So in terms of tourism also, there is a lot of opportunity when we say in the wellness and the ecotourism sector, in the hotel and restaurant business. And then apart from that, adventure and desert tourism, which basically is being developed in the Jaisalmer front, and again in the medical tourism sector also. Recently, Rajasthan has also been very much highlighted in terms of the automotive sector. Large industries like Honda, then Hero are basically present in Rajasthan and offers the two-wheeler and four-wheelers to the entire country. So Rajasthan has been developed as a major hub for automotive manufacturing, which is basically situated in the NCR region, which is kind of very near to New Delhi, and we call it as the Alwar, Bhiwadi, Nimrana, Alwar region. So as 100% FDI is allowed in this sector, so we believe that there is a lot of opportunity in terms of setting up of auto and auto component manufacturing units in Rajasthan. So electric vehicles is one of the sectors where the state government is specifically focusing on and providing very incentives and financial incentives to the companies. So in terms of infrastructure also, the e-charging and swapping stations are another sector where we are looking for investments. Next. We have identified as two upcoming sectors for this presentation, and renewable energy being one of the main component of this upcoming sector, because Rajasthan offers the highest solar irradiation and clear sunny days among the other states in the entire country. And we can say that it is one of the solar radiation is one of the highest, which it compares to the Nevada region of the USA. So in terms of renewable energy generation, there are a lot of companies who have shown interest, and the state of Rajasthan hosts one of the largest solar park situated in Badla, and we are the number one state in terms of solar installed capacity among other states. With regard to wind generation, also Jaisalmer and other districts offers very good locations with high uh, uh, wind energy, producing wind energy. So in terms of opportunities, we can say that there's a lot of opportunity in terms of power distribution and power transmission and distribution, and mostly in terms of the energy storage systems and other storage system uh, for the renewable energy that is being generated in the state. Apart from that, Rajasthan is also offering good opportunities for the companies who want to set up in the green hydrogen sector. So the state has recently launched the green hydrogen policy, and there is a lot of stress and uh, opportunities for the companies who want to set up the green hydrogen, because the renewable energy plants can be set up on the western side of the Rajasthan, where the solar irradiation is very high, and at the same time, the green hydrogen plant can be set up on the location near to the plant, and at the same time can be close to other location of the area of consumption. So the aggressive target that has been set by the state government is the 2,000 kilotons per annum of green hydrogen by 2030. So there is a lot of opportunities for companies who want to set up green hydrogen. And one of the best thing is that Acme, one of the renewable energy companies, had already set up a green hydrogen pilot plant in Bikaner. So there is a lot of success story in this area. And there is another company, Renew. They are also planning the project of 50 KTPA in Kota. So these are the main sectors that we are currently looking into for investment and and we invite those companies who want to set up in the state. So to promote these sectors, the state government offers one of the most lucrative incentive schemes among India, among other states. And the state is one of the first few states who offers a choice to the industry to select between the state GST reimbursement or the capital subsidy reimbursement or the turnover linked incentive. So just to give you a brief on this, if the company goes for a SGST reimbursement, that is a state tax disbursement. So basically, it is 75% it disbursed and given back to the reimbursed back to the industry for a period of 7 years. In terms of capital subsidy, we say there is a slab of 13 to 28% of the total investment over a period of 10 years. And the slabs are basically on the matrix. On the matrix is basically on the amount of investment that the company makes or the location that they select. So basically, entire Rajasthan has been divided into locations in terms of industrialization, area category 1, 2, and 3. Area category 3 being the least developed. So an industry in the area category 3 having the highest investment would fetch the highest amount of capital subsidy. Apart from that, again, in terms of sales turnover, it is 1.2% to 2% of the net sales turnover, which is distributed over a period of 10 years. And then again, the highest amount of net sales turnover percentage would go to that industry, which is in the most backward area and having the highest amount of investment. Apart from that, we do provide basic exemptions like stamp duty conversion, land conversion, electricity duty exemption that is 100% for 7 years. And there are special incentives in terms of employment booster for having a good amount of employment would give you an employment booster. Apart from that, there is a 10 to 20% of the thrust sector and anchor booster incentives, which is available for the companies opting for green incentives like ZLD, emission control in the industry, in their company, would be again given more incentives. Apart from that, there are basic incentives in terms of freight subsidy and training and skilling incentives. So a company investing in Rajasthan close to 1,000 crores would fetch them maybe close to 350 to 400 crores as an incentives, depending upon the ideal situation. So this is the basic presentation from this from Rajasthan side. If you have any queries, please free to ask us.